Ladies and gentlemen, how you doing? This is number one, back in the building. You know what it is. I'm back. First half highlights and analysis. As you know, the Ghana women's national team, Black Queens in South Africa, just finished their first half. South Africa is literally up 2-0. I don't want to bore you with the statistics. Let me just do a quick analyzation. From what I see, is that Ghana is not pressing enough. Yes, Ghana has like 4 shots on goal, but the reality is they're down 2-0. From what I've seen so far is South Africa is using their flanks very, very well. And I think also too, not just that alone is throwing off the pace for the Ghana women's national team, as in the Black Queens. And from what I'm seeing also, they are beating Ghana countlessly on the flanks. South Africa is also dominating possession. And the first goal that South Africa did score was actually via penalty. They actually had to go to VAR to actually check out the situation. Basically, on the left-hand flank, a defender by the name of Asante Wa actually fouled one of the South African players within, basically on the edge of the box. VAR said, hey, you know what? It's a penalty. Number 10 for South Africa stepped up to the strike and scored and gave South Africa a 1-0 lead. Again, guess what? South Africa went up 2-0. And how did South Africa go up 2-0? Again, as I keep telling you, flanks. South Africa decided to go up the other flank, and guess what? Bang! Scored. And guess what we have? A 2-0 game, unfortunately. Ghana, again, coming into this game, I had a lot of belief in them. I still have belief, don't get me wrong. But Ghana is playing some really flat football right now, and they need to get back into this game in the second half. You're probably asking me, what should Ghana do in the second half in order to maintain? First things first, Ghana's back four doesn't need to be so open. We need to cut off the point of attack, which is the flanks, just like everybody knows in football. And Ghana needs to make more clinical finishing. I don't know. Who should we really come off the bench in the second half? Maybe, right after the break, or maybe in the 60th to 78th minute. I think one of the people that really should come off the bench is Princess Mafu, who plays for BFC in, I believe, the WPSL in the United States of America. Let's look at some of the things South Africa did versus Ghana. Again, South Africa, Banyana Banyana, they capitalized on early momentum and they were pressuring high to force turnovers. Their midfield and attackers, they look efficient. They created and converted chances. Even though their chances were less than Ghana, guess what? They've scored on their chances. They look disciplined in transitions, switching up play, and setting up a 2-goal advantage. Now for the Black Queens. They basically appear to struggle, again, adjusting to pace of South Africa's play. Like I mentioned before, defense looks very stressed and overwhelmed. And again, the midfield couldn't regain the balance. Again, in the second half, there is a tough job for Ghana to definitely close the gap. If they can maintain it going forward, maybe they can get 1 goal, 2 goals out of it. Ghana has a long way to, go, because, 2 goals down, is not the best. What I'll say is Ghana really needs to close the gaps in the back. They need to play more of a solid game. And, we will see what they can do, as I keep saying. Subs, who's going to come in for Ghana and impact the game? Or is South Africa going to score one more goal to shut down the game? Ladies and gentlemen, there's not much from this game, but let us go into the second half and pray that Ghana can, end up tying this or, save some face. But yeah, it's your boy, number one blogger. I'm going to get back into the game. Thank you guys for always vibing with me. I've been blogging since 2008 to now, so look out for the anniversary soon. I started in August 08, so just so you know what it is, number one blogger.